Hello everybody, this is Naomi. Today I am I'm using these cans. They're the smaller ones, they're not very big. What I'm going to do is I want to make a shelf that just the bottom tins can slide in, and I'm going to paint these and but I want to make like a cardboard cabinet that they can slide in and out of. I've got 4 of them. So I want to use them here on my desk for certain things that I like to keep close at hand. So um, what I'm going to do so that I can get the right angle, let me set these over here out of the way. I've got some thin um, cardboard. Um, I'm going to trace these out. Just like so, and I should be able to get 2 on the cardboard on this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to double them up so that they're thicker. But I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them. So I'm going to cut out 12 of these circles, but I also need 12 of these as well, because this is going to be the decorative paper. I just want it white. I'm going to try to make it match my room. So my room is white and purple. Well, I've got some pink and some turquoise green or turquoise blue, and then it's kind of it's a green, but it's not a real dark green. It's kind of a soft green color also. So I've been trying to stick to those colors in my room. So that's what I want to do, is I want to make this out of a shelf, like a cardboard shelf that these will slide into, and I can put things that I keep right here on my desk handy. So I'm going to cut all of these out, and then I'll be right back. I mean, there's nothing to cutting them out. It's just a matter of, you know, taking your pair of scissors and going around the outer edges of it. But with me needing so many of them, it's going to take a little bit of time to get them all cut out. So I'll show you what I'm doing with the white paper first. And I'll cut out one of the cardboards. Okay, there's that. And then here's the cardboard. And then after that, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to cut all of these out, and then I will come back. Because trying to cut all of these out on video will make a long video. So now remember, we're going to double these. So this one will be with that one. But this is going to be over the top of this, just like so. And this is going to be the inside where the drawer slides in. Okay? Alright, let me take a minute and cut out all of these, and I will be right back. Okay, now I've got all of these cut out, and like I said, I'm doubling them because I want them a little thicker and a little bit more sturdier. And then here's all of my round pieces. And one thing I was going to say, don't get rid of these. Keep them, and say, you know, you're working on something and you're dealing with beads or whatever. You can put these in here, or if you've got paper pieces, you can always throw them in here and they don't get lost. That's what I use them for. Matter of fact, you can use them for paint trays, any of that to kind of help. And they just don't go to the landfills. I mean, so they come in handy for different things. So I always keep them for that little bit of stuff. Okay, now back to what we were doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, let me get another glue stick. Okay. I'm going to get all these glued together. And I always have paper towels around handy because little spills get spilt all the time. So there's one. Just push it together and make sure it's all together. Take this one, put it there, take it and mash it down. Make sure it's well sealed. Okay. And you just do all of these the same way, and make sure they get all glued together. You may get a little glue that comes out. Just take your paper towel and wipe it away. Get a little glue strings, pull them off. Just like so. Okay, so this is my top and this is my bottom. I wanted them a little thicker. And then this is the thickness of the two. See the difference? There is some difference. Not a lot, but these will be my middle where the shelf will set. So there's that. And I've got this cardboard, and it's not a very thick cardboard, and I don't want a very thick cardboard because I've got to be able to bow it, because it's going to go around this here. You know what I mean? Okay. So I've already put a purple paper on the front, and I'm going to put a light purple on the back. So I'm going to glue this light. It's kind of a light purple. Come on. Can't let this art glitter glue set long without a lid on it, because it does dry pretty quick. So make sure you get your corners. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this corner here, line it up with that corner. And it's not going to matter if it's not 100% perfect, because, oh, where did you go? Right there's what I'm looking for. Because I'm going to put an edging on it anyways. Okay, so, and as you see, the inside is a little bit darker purple. So what I'm going to do now, going to trim off the excess. Okay, so now, there's that. And the thing that I've, from what few videos that I've seen of this, you can only round, and I'm going to have to heat this up just a little, but you can only go so far around, or your drawers won't slide in and out. And I'm trying to keep from doing that, so I'm going to use my heat gun and heat this up a little bit before I get going really good. Because the heat will help it to where you can roll it a little better. I don't know how it works, but it does. So just do it gradually and don't overwork it. See how it's getting the bow? See how it's really getting the bow now? You just keep working at it and it will round out the way you want it to. Just don't burn your fingers or your hands. Roll it back this way. Okay, we've got a pretty good. Okay, so but what I'm going to do with to start with, um, I'm going to get another stick of glue. I've learned by doing this that if you do that, it helps with getting a clean line of glue and you don't get an air bubble in it. And I'm trying to stay in frame where you can see everything. Well, my glue wasn't hot enough a while ago. I unplugged it whenever I put the heat to it. Okay. Just give it a minute. Oh, come on. Yep, this didn't take, so let's add more to it and see if we can't get it to take. I'm going to come inside, put a bead around the wall, just to get it with the added support that it needs. Keep pushing it firmly together. Once I get the top on it as well, it won't be so bad because it'll draw it in to the shape that it needs to be. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of, for the moment, getting it to take on the shape that we're wanting it to take. Because cardboard is not one of those that likes to round too easily. So, and I think we've actually got it this round. Gonna slowly let go of it and see what happens. Okay. So, give me a few minutes. Let me get this top on here and then I'll be right back. Okay, I had to change this cardboard here. It was too thick and I couldn't get it to do what it was supposed to do. So, I've changed it and I've measured out how far the next two of these need to go. And where they need to go. Now I need to so I'm going to put in my next shelf. I'm trying to hurry because I don't want that glue drying. Okay, so next one goes right here. And you just roll it, and it will attach itself all the way around. It looks like I missed the mark here, so I need to add a little bit of glue. And there's not going to be heavy things in it. It's like paper clips and stuff like that is what I'm going to set in it. So there's that. Now we're going to put this one in here. And I'm going to mark it off where it needs to be. Excuse me, let me get back over here and frame where you can see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Okay, so now we find our mark, and like I said, I'll just take and roll it just like so. That way it picks up all of the shape. As long as that one looks like it's as it is. Okay, it's still gonna fit in it, so it's good. Okay, let me get a little bit more glue right here. Closer to your edges, sometimes you need to give it a little more so it'll stick. Ouch. Hot, always remember hot. Okay, last one. Stick in here on the mark. Mark it there. Oops. Get back on the mark right there. Okay. Now, back to putting the glue on. Okay. Get this in here like this. Put that there. Line you up on there and roll it. Alright, so there's the 3 shelves. There's 1 drawer. There's 2 drawers. There's 3 drawers. And here's 4. And there's a little bit of space differences between them, but it's alright. And see, all 4 fit in. And I'm going to paint these. I'm going to paint them white. And I'm going to decorate the front that shows out here. And I'm going to put knobs on them so it'd be easier to get them in and out. Because the way they are now, they're very hard to get out. So, what I made these for, what I'm going to do is, my thoughts was to take this tape, well, and what I want to do is, and I don't know that I'm even going to do that. I may just take some bling strips and bling it out across the front and be done. I got a piece here that's coming unglued. So let me catch it real quick before we mess up. So I think that's really what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that, some different bling or some silver and run it around the fronts of these. But these, I want to go inside just like this. This is going to come and cover up the top. And I'm going to put one on the bottom so that it, but that's the way it's going to look like on the inside. So I'm going to glue all of these down and then I'll be right back. Okay, here it is with all the white pieces put in it and on the top. So what I'm going to do now is I went and found some trim and I'm going to run this trim just like this around the front. So I'm gonna start doing that. Fixing to have to get another glue stick, it looks like. Ouch. That hurt. Nothing like hot glue. Okay. Where I left up, just add some more. Okay. Set that over there. Just pull it good and firm. Oh, excuse me. Let me get over here and sight so you can see. I want to stay in frame where everybody can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and cut this right here. Move that out of my way. I'll put some more glue right here. Get this first one glued down. And there we go. And there's what the first one looks like. So I'll do all these other ones. And I'll use that so that it'll quit rolling. There we go. Works pretty good. Take your lay it down. And we pull it up. Add some more glue. Just like so. Give it a little straight edge. Pull it around it. Hold it for a minute. Back. Give it a little more glue. Do the same thing. Since we're this close to the edging, I'll go ahead and cut this here. Put those pieces there. And I'm gonna do all of these and then I'll be right back. Okay, now I put all the bling bling on the edges. That's what it looks like with all of that on. Turned out pretty good. And I think I'm going, that way I'm not running out of time for making the video longer than what it needs to be. You. There, I got it. Finally. fine. There's that. These printed. Okay. Damn it.
This ain't cool at all. This is not helping me here, fellas.
Okay.
Don't think it really cares.
3. Three. Here. 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 Here.
Not so good. Let me move on.
What is that fucking dog tearing up now?
Oh, we don't want to know. Quit tearing shit up, stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean one of these up, and I'm gonna spray paint the edges,
Yeah.
and it's going to set uphill.
On top. Yeah. Hey! Yeah.
That it'll all be in white, and then I'm going to hot glue it down there, and that way if you need just a tray or whatever,
Yeah.
and my paint's over there, isn't it? My spray paint.
Second. Running through the lines coming after me. Where the hell is that? I heard him growl. There he is. Oh, and I fucking missed. Shit, that's not a good thing. Oh, where?
Over there.
Yeah. That's purple. Gloss. That's clear. There's your white paints down here. Your can paint.
No, I won't spray paint. Be easier.
I don't see any spray paint.
When I go to town tomorrow, I'll pick up a can.
Run at me, you son of a bitch. I'll shoot your fucking head.
Get that bottom one just a little on the snug side. Let's see, once it's painted,
Yeah, it look nice.
and I'll do some kind of detailing on the front of some sort. But yeah, I'm doing video on it.
So you ready to do that now? There you go. Oop. Go ahead. I turn my phone down.
Okay. Yeah, cause see, I'm already at. Okay. I wasn't going to do this, but I did. I took one of the lids and I was playing around with it, and I took and lined it with white paper, and I took and put some white beads around it, and I have put it on top of the little cabinet that I've made. And I took where the seam was, I took and put a deal of pearls. Let me move it up here so you can see it. There you go. Put the pearls in around it to fill in that extra space. But this is what it looks like right at the moment. I've got my drawers being painted. So I'm just about done with that. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this back. I don't like it just plain. I want to put something on it. And I haven't figured out what I want to put. So I'm just kind of, I'm debating on whether I want to run, excuse me, it's rolling all over the place. If I want to center this in the back, and that way it only has these two small openings. Because this is what I put on the side. It's half of it. And then on this side, I did it just the opposite and put this side. So I'm thinking I might put this here to kind of balance it out. That way it don't look funny. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me get my little scissors. Where are they? Oh well, I'll use these for the moment. All I'm going to do is it's got some extra sequins here. I'm going to lightly clip them off real quick. And here. And this one, where they attached it, stayed to this one, and I don't want it there. So we're going to pull it off. Same with this one, because they had them attached, and but they used glue to attach them. Alright. There is my scissors, what I'm looking for. So, I'm going to lightly, it's not coming unglued, so I'm going to lightly unclip that. Okay. Now, let's see if I can figure the center out. Okay, so those I don't need. So, I'm gonna set it like this. And I got 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So center would be yeah, right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be right here. Okay. Yep. Alright. There's the starting of that. I'm gonna pull this back, excuse me. And I'll run a bead of glue right here. Pull this up again. It's just about time to stick a glue stick again. Not yet. And I'm gonna bring it here. Put another. Okay. And I'll put one here. And then I'm going to fold this over. And I'm going to run a bead right at the very end. Fold it up. And there we go. Somewhere down the line where I put that double glue, it didn't hold. Okay, there we go. It's holding now. Alright. So, here's what the front looks like. Okay, let me turn it this way. That way you can see it all. This is what the front looks like. And the inside. And then as we turn it, that's one side. And we go all the way around. There's that. And as we keep turning, glue strings. And as we keep turning, I've spotted some more. I'll get them all off in a minute. And then we're back to the front. So all I'm waiting on now is to get my drawers finished being painted. And then once they're done, I will be back and we will decorate the front of them. Okay, I got my cans painted, and I had a bunch of these little crystal jewels. So I've put them here on the front, and I alternated the pink and the red since this is the main colors here. So that's what I went with. And I put this on the top. I think it's turned out pretty good so far. And I added this blue here and this yellow or gold here just to kind of give it a little bit more. I have my door pulls, but they're old, so I'm going to take them in and clean them up and get them ready to put on the cans. So it'll be like that. But I'm thinking about painting this wooden part white. So we'll see. Okay, I have the drawers all painted. I put the decals here, and I got my knobs cleaned up. So this is how it all turned out. And I fixed this up here so you can put, and it's not going to fall out, or, you know, just things like this that you can just kind of set up there. So, all in all, I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, this shelf here and this shelf here is off just a little bit where it leaves a little bit of a space here and here. But other than that, I mean, they come out pretty good. So, if you like my video, hit the like and subscribe and help me keep growing. And you have a nice day.